10 dangerous roads you would never want to drive on. 10. Stelvio Pass, Italy. Stelvio Pass 15-mile-long road contains 48 hairpin turns and at areas requires drivers to pull off 180-degree corners. The road is also going to test your fear of heights, as at one point it stretches upwards of 9,000 feet. You literally can only drive on it from June to September. This is to assure that drivers are only on the road during optimal weather conditions. 9. The Leh-Manali Highway, Northern India. Stretching upwards at an astonishing height of 11,578 feet, you can imagine that is a long way down. To think about your poor driving choices if you make the wrong move. Regular drivers are not often found on this road, which connects India and Tibet. 8. Jalalabad-Kabul Road, Afghanistan. Kabul-Jalalabad Road in Afghanistan. There are a few factors that play into why it is one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Filkins also pointed out that the people in Afghanistan have long stopped keeping track of the high number of fatalities. Filkins wrote that on one of his days there he saw 13 accidents in 2 hours, all of which were catastrophic and several of which were fatal. 7. Guoliang Tunnel Road, China. The road was miraculously created by 13 villagers who lived in the Taigang Mountains and required a tunnel that connected them to the world outside of the Guoliang village. The tunnel took roughly 5 years to create, with the project starting in 1972, and is 0.75 miles long, as well as 16 feet tall and 13 feet wide. 6. The Zoji Pass, India. The Zoji Pass is definitely going to throw you through a loop. Stretching upwards of 11,575 feet, and 3,528 meters above sea level, it becomes clear that if you don't have experience on this road, then you're going to be in for a bad time. Located in India, the road, which runs for 5.6 miles, provides an integral link between the towns of Ladakh and Kashmir. 5. Commonwealth Avenue, Philippines. Drivers in the Philippines know well enough to try and stay the F away from Commonwealth Avenue. The road runs for 7.5 miles but stretches up to 18 lanes wide, which can cause significant confusion and dangerous accidents. 4. Karnali Highway, Nepal. The Karnali Highway, which stretches out for 155 miles in Nepal and sees roughly 50 people die every single year. The road is integral for people living in circuit who depend on the town of Jumla for survival. You may further understand the vital importance of this dangerous road. 3. Aizhai Bridge, China. The Aizhai Bridge, with a main span of 1,146 meters, 3,760 feet, and a deck height of 336 meters, 1,102 feet. Construction on the Aizhai Bridge began in October 2007 and was completed by the end of 2011, ahead of schedule. 2. James Dalton Highway, Northern Alaska. The road is constantly challenging drivers, making it evident very quickly that if your car cannot hold up to the snowy conditions, it's not like you're going for a short stroll either, as the highway is roughly 415 miles long. The main benefactor of the road is the Prudhoe Bay oil fields, which constantly run their big rig trucks up and down the highway. 1. Eshima Ohashi Bridge, Japan. The bridge has a gradient of 6.1% on one side, and a gradient of 5.1% on the other, which understandably makes it one of the steepest bridges in the entire world. You'll be glad to learn that at least it was built with a purpose, as the plan was to make sure fishing boats would be able to pass through without impacting traffic.